Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Warlord's first tournament. My name is Grillicious. With me is once again Raven. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty okay. We have we have a favored team versus a quite strong team here tonight. We have Imperial Eagles versus the Cataphract Knights. So
Not gonna lie, that sounds a little bit misleading when you put it like that, but yeah, you are correct. This is definitely well, I don't know if the analogy of David versus Goliath is exactly the right way to put it, but IE coming in as arguably the tournament favorites, quite honestly, and it's gonna
they're
be
up there.
interesting to see how they're gonna be in their first match here.
Yeah, I mean, Cataphract is gonna have an uphill battle. Let's say that. But I mean, we've seen some upsets.
I mean, for sure, I do think just looking at it on paper, like looking at the rosters, like Cataphract has some pretty good players, honestly. It's just, I mean, IE have a really amazing track record, in all honesty, so it would still be quite the upset if Cataphract managed to win here today, I would say, but I definitely think they can make IE have a run for their money, though, if they show up today.
I think so as well. I think currently, I think IE might be the second most won team in like skirmishes, just like training matches. Like I don't know like for sure. It's just based on the screenshots I've seen and just match records. So
Yeah,
they've been winning a lot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we prepare for these matches, we generally just get to look at like some of the scrim results, right? Like it's a little bit hard to say like how those matches are going in practice if people are always playing their A game or trying new things, right? So sometimes scrim results can be a little bit deceptive, but in general, it seems teams respect IE as well,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think probably for good reason. So yeah, definitely got high expectations for them today, and looking forward to see what Cataphract can put up against it.
yeah. I mean we have some interesting maps. Once again, we have Quarry and Fort Warner. Quarry, I have quite mixed feelings about.
Yeah, it's an interesting map. It's a little bit. There are some areas on this map that are deceptively closed off, but in general, it feels very much like an open map. Like we saw in the last match we streamed, of course, both teams opting into three cavalry setup, which is the highest amount of cavalry you're allowed to have in an 8v8 format. So yeah, quite cavalry heavy. Now, I would expect that probably both these teams are going to be playing very similarly to that. But again, there are some. I think it's the C flag on this map where, as a good example, where you can really make it difficult for the Cav to get into the fights without being punished. So looking forward to see if that's going to make a difference in some of these rounds. But yeah, for the most part, though, probably going to see a lot of Cav action here, mixed in with some infantry, of course, because most teams seem to favor uh, probably 4 or 5 imps, I would guess,
Yeah.
and then have 3 calves on either side here. We'll have to see what teams actually bring out once we go live, though. They could surprise us. Maybe we'll see 1 or 2 archers. Like, hey, I'm not
Just
discounting the possibility, at least.
in the warm up here, we see Royal on Archer. I also like his choice of weapon or his melee weapon. So we'll keep that a
Yeah, I mean,
secret.
interestingly, right? Like I mentioned the 1 or 2 archers. We've been begging to see some more archers since that last match. But I do think, interestingly, looking at IE's roster, their main dedicated archer is Royal, and I do not think they really have a dedicated second archer. So uh, I would say the possibility of seeing anything out of the ordinary in that sense is quite low, at least from IE's side.
Popo could play Archer as well. He did play that quite a while ago, but he's been rocking infantry for quite a long time now. So and
Yeah,
then
I would expect to see him play infantry for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would play him as infantry right now. But again, he could. I mean, based on his gear, he's put in the hours. Like he has the money to buy it if he needs to. But yeah.
Yeah.
So you expect an Archer from each side? I mean,
I do actually. I would say this is one of the better maps that I'd consider to have an archer on. Out of the whole map pool, because there are actually quite a lot of decent areas with a lot of open view. Like a lot of space to set up on and view on the calves when they're skirmishing. So it can be very lucrative, I think, to have an archer and just get some of the early damage in while the calves are skirmishing out, if that's how the teams decide to play, of course, because that's kind of what I'm interested to seeing from both the teams here is how aggressive are they willing to play early on? Are they, for instance, is IE going to be very aggressive and confident in their calves' abilities and just try to take the early skirmishes? Could be their downfall perhaps as well, but maybe could, present some opportunities too.
well, the timer right now is 59 minutes and 40 seconds, so
we'll have a lot of time to talk about everything that's going to go on then.
We did talk about this earlier off stream, basically like I want to see a longer round timer because it just gives us more time to talk about options and things like that. It gives us, time to do some actual tactics, things like that. Well, now there's plenty of time.
When we talked about that, we didn't need an hour.
No.
Definitely not an hour per round. But hey, I mean, well, it's more time for sure.
The thing is, I am technically a referee. I could maybe switch it, but I don't know how. So I basically just needed that to go over the maps and everything. So we'll see what happens here.
Despite having nearly 59 minutes remaining, though, it does look like Cataphract is already claiming the flag for the first time, and IE trying to contest, but not quite engaging just yet.
I mean, right now, they're just like warband shuffling around here, like just trying to do anything. Royal is landing some shots as well. Dr. Mean is taking quite a bit of damage here. Doing fighting, but right now, yeah, just a bit of a split fight.
It's a bit of a standoff. The Cav aren't even trying to engage in the infantry fight right now, which is very interesting. I do wonder if one of the teams is going to send their cavalry over to support the infantry fight, and then perhaps things are going to kick off a little bit more in earnest.
It should. Oh, it looks like Cata's Cav is coming in first.
Yeah.
But this was definitely cool. Oh, at this mount, nice one from Scovius there, and yeah, that's him out.
Are you getting the first kills, though?
Double kill, triple kill, and just... blink and you miss it. Double killer as well. Becca, last one alive on flag. Squee in the top here, just squeezing. I'm not doing that.
We don't have time for...
Yeah, well, sorry. What do you mean we don't have time? We have all the time in the world.
No, I mean, I understand it says that we have like almost 58 minutes, but I weren't having any of it. They didn't have a single death that round.
Yeah, that was smooth as hell.
Well.
Like the cavalry.
That was a very patient, collected play from IE. Again, I was a little bit surprised that their calves were so late to the fight there, because Cataphract's cav actually got to the fight first and got a couple of hits, and it just wasn't really enough to get an advantage going. And yeah, after that, IE just way more coordinated in the team fight and just really cleaned it up quite well there.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I mean, probably they're not saying they can change the time next set, because this does matter. Like, legitimately, like, we've seen already, like, last match, that you can win on flag. With these low timers.
You can definitely win on flag, but I would say in that scenario, and maybe that's kind of a thing on this map, like, A is, like, not as open as the flag we just had, but it's still quite an open flag to fight on. It makes it difficult to really hold the flag for a long time, especially if the enemy team has a coordinated push onto it. We'll see what Cataphract opts to do, though. They do have a little bit of time.
I mean, just some light poking there as well from Smokey, just trying to just essentially tease at this point. Mimi is getting a little bit harassed in the back here, but Royal should be able to help quite a bit. Wee is being pressured as well by Albi, but Royal with the first kill.
Yeah, and the Cav are trying to get into an infight right now, but really mostly just covering the enemy Cav off at this point.
Oh, that is... Oh, Jesus! Okay. That infantryman just flew onto the wall, full speed. Gustav as well, the kill there, and Royal. And Squee, last one alive once again. Again, good choice of weapon, but against this many, like, what do you do? Yeah, screwed.
Yeah, I mean... let's be completely honest, that wasn't, unfortunately, wasn't even remotely close. Every time I get a little bit baited into the idea that Cataphract might have a good start to the fight because they have a cav there early, you know, in the infantry fight. Sometimes they get a hit in here or there, but so far just haven't really been able to capitalize on anything. And it does seem like, especially, I would say, Cataphract's infantries seem to be struggling to get anything going. Like, if you look at IE's, like, the damage spread on their team, like, who's actually doing the damage, it's actually very even across all the players.
Yeah.
Meaning that everybody's getting hits in, everybody's contributing, and I would say right now on Cataphract, it's a little bit more one-sided. Some Cavs getting a couple of hits in, but the infantry is really not getting anything going so far, so they're really gonna have to, you know, step it up a little bit. Maybe really try to focus one target down at a time if they can. But IE's been playing really close together, though.
I mean, look at the positioning here from Royal as well. Like, they are picking the perfect locations to be fighting. Because Royal right now, he is immortal. There's nothing they can do about this. Team kill there, but is it gonna matter? 2 kills, dismount. Raheelan trying, does not quite get into the fight there.
So far it's even, but we'll have to see how it unfolds further.
Dismount. Does go down as well. And yeah, now they kind of fall one by one. Yeah, you just need that one first domino break to fall, and then it just goes one by one. I mean,
right now, IE's coordination in the fights is just reigning supreme, and also their cav impact, like contributions and team play on the cav charging in, seems to be just at a much higher level so far than on Cataphract. Unfortunately for them, of course, because again, they had a couple rounds where they got their cavs to the fight first and just couldn't get the ball rolling, and yet it seems every time IE's cav come in, there's kills happening everywhere. Every hit that lands, it gets capitalized on either by another cav or by another infantry, and just really impressive show in this first set so far.
Yeah, very dominant. I mean, like, looking at the scoreboard at the end there, Becca, I don't think he got to swing his weapon because his score didn't change. Like, he just they just cannot fight them. These infantries are not exactly the easiest one to fight either. Like, that team of infantries is strong.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of usually with the infantry fight so far, it seems that the Cataphract infantries, they're trying to stick close together. They're trying to find these openings, trying to stay alive, and yeah, they're hitting shields, right? They're hoping maybe someone messes up and they can get a couple hits in, but the IE are just not giving it to them, and then when they call their cav in, it's over, or at least it has been so far.
Smokey had like 2 rounds where he was top of the scoreboard with no kills, just pure damage. As a cavalry, I mean, that's unlikely to happen. Like,
yeah, not your favorite thing to see if you're looking at the scoreboard there. I mean, I think the best thing Cataphract can do right now is just reevaluate. Okay, how are we going to approach these fights? How are we going to make sure that we're all on the same page, trying to take down the same targets? Maybe they can identify a weak link. Maybe the archer on IE's side gets left in a bad position and the cav can pick them off while the infantry stay alive, something like that. They're going to have to switch up something a little bit here, but I do think maybe like there's some potential for them to do at least better on this next set here. We'll have to see how it goes, but their infantries were staying alive for a decent amount of time in the rounds at the start, at least. It just didn't really translate into any capitalization from their side so far.
I think IE just also very good at just seeing, okay, one guy dead. Now we just 2v1 someone else, and just one by one they just take him out.
Yeah,
I was thinking
IE are very quick to capitalize on like these small changes in these fights.
Yeah.
Okay, one player's down, they're now outnumbered in this area. Okay, we switch on them, push them, outnumber them, overwhelm them, take them down.
Did you see the score of the archers there? Because I was thinking Cataphract might want to drop the archer.
Yeah, I mean they could. The thing is just right now, I mean, maybe dropping an archer could help them in the infantry fight, of course. It also makes them give up a little bit of like cav to turn. Now I could see it work for them potentially, But if they go into the infantry fights the same way and expect it to go different just because they have one more infantry, I think they'll be very disappointed with the
Yeah,
result.
I do
Looking
think
at this,
I think the same kind of,
um,
but I
yeah,
think they need
like
to do
I
something.
do think perhaps it with just the like having the archer gives at least a little bit of flexibility for target focusing and shot calling in that regard. Like, okay, we're going for this one guy who's maybe out of position, whether it be a cav or an archer or maybe even an infantry, although unlikely, right? And yeah, just being able to focus them down.
Yeah, I mean, it's an old tactic. I kind of want to see dragoons in Warlords.
Well, I mean that's an exciting idea. I don't think we're gonna see that,
I don't
honestly.
think
I
so
don't
either.
see. Yeah,
But it would be nice. So a dragoon, for those who don't know, essentially you have an infantryman, just get a horse, dismount on an archer, kill him, and then you move on to help the rest of the fight and infantries. Um,
yeah,
I don't think it's gonna work on this map. Like this map is way too closed.
yeah.
But
It's
it would just be
unfortunately because
fun.
of how the mod works. Is it also requires a quite specialized setup, so
Oh
probably
yeah,
not gonna see it here. But
yeah.
yeah,
But we will see. I just based on the warm ups here, doesn't look like there's any changes. But we are not ready yet, apparently. Sorry.
just another map change apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fourth one so far. But they're as confused as we are. So that's.
We'll get there
I think
sooner or later.
someone died before. No, I actually don't know.
I don't think anyone knows,
The
but
two archers
looks
didn't spawn in.
maybe there's something like okay, yeah. People are saying servers are crashing, so maybe there's an issue with that.
Yeah, 3 people apparently. Oh, Terror servers died.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I just got
that's
disconnected as well, so this is a little bit rough here.
well. I was gonna say like Cataphract is now warmed up. Cataphract is saying let's call it a draw.
Yeah, I bet they're looking at that and being like, maybe we can get more out of this.
Seems a little bit sus here. Clearly the side faction advantage was why IE won the first set.
For sure. In this mod, yeah.
Yeah,
Faction advantage really the difference maker in this mod.
absolutely. I fully agree. I don't even know what factions they were playing, to be fair, because it has no impact. But yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, if we're unlucky, then the servers are down for some time, and the teams may need to figure out something else here. But hopefully they'll be back before too long.
Yeah, hopefully the server will crash so we can we can at least. I mean, I can check to see if another server is. Like, are you able to get onto the lobby at least, or?
No, I'm not. I'm surprised. Like you're still in the lobby then.
I can see people. They're chatting and stuff. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got thrown out.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says connecting to Tail Worlds, which I mean, you know, if maybe if there's someone up there at Tail Worlds, maybe we gotta give him a call, you know,
Give him a
and
nudge.
ask him what's up. Yeah.
This server guy fell asleep again. He spills coke over the server again.
I hope that didn't happen. And then I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to play again.
I have faith. Me and Parahelion, the only 2 servers that are able to get onto the server.
Yeah,
Like,
very interesting. Actually, that it it's happening to some people and not others, but
I mean, we've had this issue before a couple of times, I think. First has
yeah.
now also enabled his Baron badge, so only
Yeah,
Smokey had it before. Now there's 2 of them. It's getting out of hand.
I'll just try to relaunch the game real quick and see if it helps, but
This might be like the rapture. It's not like a thing where only some people get chosen to go to heaven. Oh, server's not responding. I just said in the chat we are the chosen, and then
I don't think whoever gets to decide who gets to go to Bannerlord Heaven didn't like that.
What would Bannerlord Heaven be?
The server's working, maybe, first of all.
Alright, let's not go crazy here. We can't expect too much. What color do you want your dragon?
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know. A lot of gold, maybe? Like, yeah. Infinite movement speeds?
Ooh. Or just, you know, blocking just comes automatic for some.
Unfortunately, I don't think you need to be in Bannerlord Heaven for that.
Right. You're right there.
Yeah, I get the feeling for some people that's not necessary.
Hey, some people have a habit, okay? So they just can't get over that.
Yeah.
I currently cannot get on anything. So.
Oh, are you? I'm assuming you're having the same thing I'm having. It just says. Oh, well, at first it said reconnecting to Tailworlds. Now it says reconnecting to Tailworlds lobby service. So
I'm waiting for Tailworlds lobby service return.
Yeah.
Um.
You don't happen to know anyone you could call, right? And just double check.
Not on the weekend.
Well,
I don't think they're gonna rush back to the office to look at this.
Oh, what do you mean? I get called on the weekend sometimes. Like, it's not a big deal.
True.
Just help us get
this column easy. All right, we'll see what happens for the next couple of minutes. If nothing happens, we'll play some tunes. We'll do the campaign track 03 in the background while we just yap for a bit, I guess. See if something happens. Oh, I'm not reconnecting. I'm reconnecting to Tailworld's lobby service.
Okay. Well, let me know if you ever get there, because I haven't so far.
Connect to your account, and it doesn't work, so that's pretty cool.
Oh no, I think the connect to your account part, like that just means it completely rejects everything you're trying to do.
I'll try restart of the game. This is why we can't have nice things. The cracks updated the mod for us here tonight, and
listen. Maybe this is just the next level. It's the 5D chess move, you know, because so this way Cata gets a moment to reset their mental, and then when they come into the next set, IE is just, you know, they're gonna get it.
Gone, like they're done for.
Probably not, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, the good news is it doesn't seem to be just us. It seems to be the whole mod, potentially the whole server, or like all of the
well,
things.
I mean, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I mean, you were on the server for a little while longer than me, like maybe 5-ish minutes or so.
Yeah. I mean, someone mentioned earlier that were having some connection issues as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm actually gonna just check to see if the native is working. I don't think it will be, because I do think it is a Tailworld issue currently, which means there's literally nothing we can do about this. But
unless someone's working on the weekend, who knows?
I mean, surely they have like an auto enable system, like auto restart if it detects a disconnect, right?
Yeah. I don't know how reliably that works. But...
Me as a completely just illiterate coder who knows nothing about these things, like surely that's a thing. Come on.
Yeah.
I have no clue what I'm saying. So.
Sure, it's the thing. Is it a thing for this situation? I don't know about that.
If not, I just made like $1 billion idea. Elon Musk is gonna steal it, and then what do we do?
What, Elon Musk is gonna invest in Tailworlds, or?
No, he's watching the stream and he's gonna steal that idea. He's
okay.
furiously typing right now.
Hey, you never know.
This is gold.
He might be diehard like infantry player or something.
Yeah. What would Elon Musk play?
I don't
Cavalry,
know.
right? Like numbers go up. He wouldn't be an infantryman.
Numbers, yeah, but you don't. It's not like an MMO or something. It's like you don't see the numbers go up on the screen, right? So
Like you can see his kills, kill in the kill feed.
yeah.
I
Do
feel
we
like
have
he.
like? I mean, maybe he might play like two-hander because you can like spin in circles and shit and like mow everything down, right?
Yeah,
Like, is that now?
yeah, that could work. High numbers as well. So, I mean, potentially. If we continue like
Yeah.
this, we're gonna go over all the celebrities and like, oh, what would the? I can't think of a celebrity.
Preferably one that can host a server that we can play the match on. But yeah, if you have any other celebrities in mind that can do that, let me know.
Yeah, you can see my Twitter's down there. I use it constantly. I managed to somewhat get onto the lobby in native, but not fully. It ended up in a loading screen.
What does that mean? Does that just mean it says it's loading still?
Yes, but I could see.
Yeah, okay, so you did not get onto the lobby.
I could see a name. It wasn't my name, but I could see a name.
Alright, well, we got to step 0.1 then.
Well, you know, it's something.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just trying to. Oh, it actually. Oh, okay. It looks like mine may be connecting back to the lobby on Warlords. I just got into the lobby.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I don't know if we're getting anywhere. I mean, there's literally 0 people on any. Oh no, there's 1 person in the whole game that's on the server right now.
Oh, who is it? Oh, dude. I think that guy should get 1,000 gold.
Well, it's gonna be me and him soon. So
You don't
I'll
get
let
anything.
Oh.
But it's a shame you can't, like, you need the ID numbers now for people's bank to send them gold, because, you know, I can't just randomly send people money anymore.
Well, I got into the lobby, but now when I try to connect to the server, it just says waiting for Tilworld's lobby servers to return matching Clan War servers.
Yeah, I don't know this is happening. So Doc is claiming that his whole team is in the server, and I have to rejoin or they get a default. Somehow, I struggle to believe this.
Well, unless their team consists of 1 player, maybe. Again, 1 player managed to get into a server, so hey, you know.
I mean,
maybe there's someone there.
Like it's after Wolf trying like to. I can play the game. Like, I don't know what you guys. Or Armagon, I guess, would be, because I don't think.
He just wants to play Warlords on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just want to look at the maps in peace, like this. Ugh, all these people always getting in my way.
Warlords competitive maps, my dream. What I always wanted to play on my own.
Was it Siege or was it Battle?
No, it was a Clan War
Oh,
server.
damn.
That's why. Yeah, like all the public servers had nobody on it. It just said on the Clan War server that we were on as well. There was a person there. Couldn't see who it was. Never got there. So
yeah, I can't either. Well, you know, it's a interesting match so far.
I feel like this is likely one of the most anticlimactic match starts we've ever cast, dude.
Yep.
Like I honestly, like I couldn't even tell you right now the last time that something like this happened.
Yeah. It's always fun when it happens, because you just get to yap for like 20 minutes while everyone's like, just frantically trying to connect. It's like, just want to play the game.
Yeah. Do you think Cataphract are just sitting in their Discord right now, just frantically strategizing how they're gonna make the comeback?
They've opened like the website or the program where you can like make tactics from like the painting onto the maps and shit.
They're like checking all the stats on the side, like, oh, we need to focus this guy next.
They can't. That's in the lobby.
Maybe they could have taken screenshot. I'm assuming someone's taking screenshots now.
That's true, yeah. They can screenshot every character from the IE side. They're just like... They're
All their characters,
memorizing.
what is this, so they can check their armor
Yeah,
or what?
they need to point them out in a match, and it's like, okay, that guy. I recognize his face.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure they need to take screenshots for that, yeah.
They have like dart boards and stuff that they just throw out, like darts at. Why wouldn't they have throwers then? They need throwers.
I mean, but that's a special class, though.
Well, they can have 4 of them.
Yeah, I know, but they have like calf players. What are they gonna do?
I think in a lot of situations, throwers are more valuable than an archer.
Wait, I said calf though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, calves have like a couple of javelins in that, and they're gone.
Oh well, okay. Why didn't I think of that? Why does anyone play calf at this point?
I put 1 point into throwing. Okay, I know what I'm talking about.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
My very...
If I'm not mistaken, you put 1 point into throwing, and then you don't have a throwing weapon anymore when you spawn.
Yeah, it counts as a thrower life. So
you literally don't have a throwing weapon.
No, I don't even have that anymore. I went for the gun.
Guys, if you need good infantry builds, just send Great a DM. he'll hook you right up.
I can't promise you it will be good, but it'll be unique.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got onto the game. There is still that one person on the server.
Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Magic. Like I don't know who this person is, but they know something we don't.
Yeah, we'll find out who it is, or die trying.
Yeah. Or the game is confused, I don't know, but it's been some time now, so if it's still saying there's someone there, then yeah, I couldn't tell you. Like, maybe they literally live on the server box. Maybe they fell asleep on the server box and like turned it off for everybody else.
You know what? It's a running theory we have. The Galahad posted on the Discord. How can you watch me if when the servers are down? Honestly, the real problem here is exactly that. Like, just never mind playing a game. Screw that.
The interesting thing is, I was talking to someone about this match before we started streaming it, and I was like, well, you know, in our last match that we streamed, there were a couple of delays, right? I was like, yeah, surely it's gonna be like not as bad this time. Well.
Yeah, I mean, established teams here.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't help it. I had to make the prediction. I guess I caster cursed it or something.
I mean, we caster cursed everything. We did the same with the round timer.
Well, that might have been your fault though.
I said like I didn't want 59 minutes. Okay, I just want like 1 minute.
Right. Well,
I don't want to take all game here.
Rounds were still over within 3 minutes, to be fair, but
yeah, that is true. It didn't end up mattering in this case, but it could have.
I do wonder what a Warlord 60-minute match would look like though. Like what if you just had like it's like a MOBA, you know? It's like different lanes. Like you could do it on Quarry.
Dude,
it's kind of built like a MOBA map, you know?
I've been wanting a MOBA.
Level.
Like I've been wanting a Mount&Blade MOBA, like in the same combat system for so many years now.
Yeah, like you give everybody like a pickaxe and an axe. I mean, it's literally a pickaxe. It's literally Quarry. Then they can farm the lanes. They'll level up. They'll get better gear, and then they'll fight each other after like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd play that.
That sounds dope,
like,
right?
I legitimately would play that.
Kind of the wrong mod, maybe, but right now we got nothing better. So
there was a server in Warband where you're essentially like this with tower defense ish. I believe it was the Gothic servers.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that server. Like nothing was better after coming home from uni and just like relaxing on that and just shooting bots like on repeat.
Alternatively, we could bring back our Hunger Games server from Warband.
Hunger Games was also really fun.
Yeah. And like everybody's just like slowly, you know, losing health, but there's like different equipment and like food on the map and stuff.
Yeah. Like one
yeah.
crossbow somewhere on the map, nothing else. Like I
Yeah.
mean obviously melee weapons.
But would it work in a team format? That's the question, right? Or is it just a pure free for all, and whichever guy is last gets to decide who wins the round or something?
I mean we go full random. No teaming, no nothing. And then at the end you need an animation to like do the flossing or whatever that you do in Fortnite. You know what?
Oh, no.
I take this back. Do MOBA, not this.
I was literally gonna say, imagine if you could like build structures out of thin air, just like in Fortnite, and it's just like archers building up like gazillion meters like high, and just like floating in the sky trying to headshot people.
You know what? I did expect to be able to put ladders where we wanted, at least in Bannerlord. To be fair, on Siege.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's I certainly like that idea.
Imagine like a portable ballista. Assassins on Siege with a portable ballista. Oh my Jesus! I'm not giving any ideas here.
No.
That would be hell.
I mean, to be fair, interestingly, I mean, speaking of assassins, right? Like, interestingly, haven't seen any teams try anything with like some kind of weird class yet, or like a weird build, but
I think we'll see that in like the following months. I think it's too early still. I think people, because I mean, so far the tactics in Warlords have been it's just native, but with your own gear.
Honesty, I think for a team like for most teams that are like higher coordination and skill level, it's probably a little bit troll to play like with some of these classes. But I think for some teams, like some teams are just a little bit more chaotic in nature. You know, like they like to be a bit scrappy all over the place. For those teams, for their game plan, maybe there's a world in which they can make it work. But
does DFSF play matches? Because if so, like 8 assassins,
5 assassins, 2 throwers, like I don't know. Yeah.
Luther just running around, like, just throwing and stabbing people in the back.
Yeah. Or hey, or it could be like with guns or something, you know.
Oh yeah. I still think guns is a thing. Like it should be a thing. Warband CRPG had deployable like ladders. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I mean, let's see, because mercenaries had like well, they had the previous shields, I guess. So does this, but it's not quite the same. I do think they had the deployable ladders, yeah, in CRPG. I didn't play much of CRPG in Warband, to be fair. I remember joining, hitting a guy like 15 times. He hit me once with 200 and I just died, and I'm like, okay, I'm out. I hit him with a shovel or something like that.
With a shovel.
Like the basic equipment that you just start with.
You know what? Actually, I don't know. This is such a random thought, but I think you should be able to throw any weapon or piece of equipment you have at an enemy, like even if it's a shovel.
Yeah.
Just turn it into threat, like just I don't know.
Yeah, Chivalry did that, and it's funny as hell.
I mean, imagine you're sieging a castle, you just get shovels thrown in your face.
Yeah.
Or you can use the shovel and you throw, like, I don't know, shit in their face or something.
Or you can just give the enemy the shovel, tell them to dig down graves, get like a gun firing squad, and then just like, you know, end the match that way.
That's a little bit more morbid.
We went dark instantly here. Like,
envisioning it, but
oh my god, we can throw weapons and everything, or you can just die.
I just fell into the lobby again, but this time there's literally 0 people around, so.
Yeah, I'm on the server.
I will. Oh, you're on the actual server. Okay, I'm trying as well. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm on the. We're the only 2 people.
Let's go.
Literally the only 2 people right now.
This is why we cast, because we take this seriously.
Well, the problem is though, Greed, we're not playing, so there's nothing to stream.
Oh yeah.
If there's no one else here.
Well, that is a little bit of an issue. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But yeah, so the both of us are on the server, and okay, we got one more on the server now.
Not involved in this match at all. It's
Not
Ramses
involved
from
at
Echo.
all, but at least we know it's possible for other people to connect. So
Yeah.
that's something.
We're getting there.
We got someone on the server who's actually playing the match. It's
Whoa.
all right. Maybe we're back.
That's big. And then
Yeah,
someone who's not
should
involved in
maybe
this
give it a
match
minute,
also joins on the same team.
yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, at least right now we're just waiting for players to try and reconnect to the game, because I'm sure some people are still having issues, but hopefully this means at least the match won't have to be rescheduled or something.
I think everyone is just connected to this one server. Is it like the only server that's up? Is this the new Siege server? Okay, we get more.
Yeah.
I mean, IE is like, they are here. They're ready to play.
Yeah.
Scarta is now 1 versus 4. Technically 5, I guess now.
Yeah. Yeah, also, for some reason, my streamer mod is being a little bit weird, I think.
You might need to
I can't see the names right now, but...
Oh, change it so it's in the last thing that loads.
I see. I'll...
I had the same earlier, and I like panically messaged Krex like, "Oh my god, this is broken." And he's like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
And then...
You know, the interesting thing is, I don't know why it got changed, but...
Did you see it on the first set?
Yeah.
Okay. Because at least I switched out the mod, like, with an updated version. So it makes sense for me to have messed it up, but okay. But yeah, just reconnect, change it to the bottom of the list, and then you should be good.
Yeah.
So how long was this delay?
At least like 20-25 minutes, I think, man. Something like that.
We've been streaming for 47 minutes and we had one set.
Listen, we've talked about so many exciting ideas. Imagine this, like, if every time that the match gets a delay because the servers are down, we have these amazing ideas.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean, yeah.
Now, we just need someone to actually make any of these ideas reality, because, I mean...
that's why Elon Musk is here, dude. Like, he's made his next trillion.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe. Alright, so teams are now gathering once again, so we will be starting shortly.
Yeah, it looks even like some of the other clan matches are potentially already back on the way, but yeah.
I mean, it's a rough time as well for this to happen. Like, Sunday at match time, like, this is the match time for every single, like, tournaments, events. Like, it's all this time on Sundays.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta try to break this mold, man. We gotta try.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine these teams are really willing to get back into it as well. I mean, I don't know, like, we were obviously so early into the match that I don't exactly know we could talk about there being, like, a lot of momentum or anything, but at the very least, perhaps on the Cataphract side, they're happy to have a bit of a break and be able to re-evaluate how they're going to approach the match from here, but...
I think they kind of have to hope that IE's, like, got annoyed at this, but I don't think they will be. Like, I think they're fine.
No, I mean, I do think on Cataphract's side, they're gonna want to try something different. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna keep trying the same thing over and over again, and it's not working, and it's not working to the extent that it has been, yeah, obviously you want to try something else. On the other hand, IE are also just such a strong team that, quite honestly, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue this streak that they're on so far.
Yeah. I mean,
there's gonna be little for them to do about it.
We saw some good players at the bottom of the scoreboard last set from CATA. Like, they might have just needed to warm up a bit. Like, I still have some hope here.
Yeah, well, but that's
just been one
though,
set.
right? Again, I think on paper, like CATA has some really decent players, quite honestly. But it's not just your individual skill that's going to make the difference here. Like IE is an incredibly well trained together team as well. Like a lot of coordination. I think their shot calling has been really on point. Like they're always together.
Their
Like
positioning really
fighting for the
solid.
same objectives, for the same fights, yeah. And being on the same screen, which not every team is able to pull off consistently, anyways.
Yeah, I mean this roster has been playing together for quite a while now, so that definitely helps a lot.
Yeah, and from what we've seen, they've been having a lot of practice matches too. So
yeah, last I checked, 5 pages. I don't recall how many Cataphract had. I think 3.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I could double check here for you because
I also don't remember. And that's just in this mod. We should mention that as well.
yeah.
IE has played for years now.
Yeah, I mean, Cataphract also has, I mean, 4 pages.
Oh, 4? Okay.
Yeah, so it's not bad, but I would say looking at like the teams that's being scrimmed against, you could definitely make the argument that IE has been like IE is scrimming against the other like top favorites of the tournament, whereas Kata is more of a mixed bag of teams that they've been practicing against. So I
That is
think that
fair.
also matters,
I mean,
right? Like,
IE is the favorite for this group.
yeah.
So they're basically guaranteed to get through. Right now, Kata might just be fighting for like just get as many points as you can against them.
Yeah.
Because
And I mean,
that could
it will
matter
be
quite a bit for them.
it will be an interesting like gaugement for Cataphract to see how well they might do against other teams in the group, because I don't exactly necessarily know if Cataphract are expecting to win this match necessarily, but I mean, it's the first match of the tournament, right? So you always want a strong start, but that doesn't mean if it's not the best match that you can't learn from it moving forward and take that experience into the next matches, because like I think Cataphract have the opportunity and the skill to be able to take out some of these other teams, perhaps as well.
I think also the best way to learn is by just playing these best teams and essentially losing. Like you learn a lot through loss.
Well, and that can be the difficult thing for some of these teams, right? Like if IE is constantly scrimming against the tournament favorites and you're not considered a tournament favorite, it can be hard sometimes to get a good idea of like, okay, are we actually practicing against good opponents, and how would we do against one of these top teams, right?
Yeah. But guess what?
I guess we're back into it. So hey, not everything went completely to hell there, so that's positive.
Yeah, we're just like on the edge of it.
Yeah. I was gonna make a terrible pun and say we're holding our horses here because so far the Cav aren't doing anything yet. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they're definitely holding their horses. Like we can take a quick look at the equipment as well from the calories.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the bigger deals, so to say. Just seeing, I mean, you gotta love the fact that they have extra weapons.
Yeah.
Half fight here. Ooh, some good damage from Kata, but they also do take a bit of damage in return.
Early Cav skirmish, and it's interesting here that it looks like Cataphract's archer is not in a position to help in this Cav skirmish at all. Like right now, he's just trying to help with the push onto A.
And they lose
I do really feel like right now he's not going to be able to do any damage, but he's also not helping out the Cav.
He's not in a good position here. He's on the
infantry. Now the IE Cav are coming in.
Another horse hits the wall.
Man, I feel like every time IE's Cav come in, it's just over in seconds.
Yeah, it's so quick.
They're so impactful, and you could see the IE Cav were very close together, grouped up, and it was just it was a wall of Cav coming into the infantry fight, and 2, 3, 4 kills in the blink of an eye, and it's just done.
Yeah.
And that's the level of coordination we would expect from IE as a team, but it's so hard to play against. I mean, like you have to basically do that but better and faster if you want to be able to beat them.
Yep. Looking at these scores as well, 2 players from the Cataphract side didn't like get score.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I think they were just looking at the IE infantries. Then the Cav came in and they were just trampled.
They were gone again. Blink and you miss it.
Yeah. But
dude,
perhaps
like
this
Scobie's
flag,
here.
though, this flag is going to be a little bit harder for the IE Cav to fight on. So we'll see how Cataphract approach it. Very aggressive right now.
Very, very aggressive. Squee is in a good position to shoot as long as the cavalry will leave him alone. That's not a good shot on Smokey there.
Royal is getting pushed in the backline. They might take him down here.
Yeah.
Oh no, but he gets help from both the 2 Cavs.
Popovich pushing towards Archer. Oh, Smoke with a big hit on Squee. Now no longer. Oh, he has his weapon. Ah, Popovich is gonna
Squee's not
just
having a good time there.
bonk him in the back of the head there. And again, just so quick with the kills. Like Scarlet does pull him back, but
Get the first kill of the match for Cataphract so far. So you know, it starts with the little things sometimes.
I mean, legitimately, like they see that as a, you know, it's a step up.
Yeah, I do wonder who else on IE died. Did they team kill or
there's been some team kills.
Right, yeah, because I may have missed that, but
Scott does in the chat.
yeah, I mean, listen, he's trying to keep the spirits up. I
mean,
get it.
Big ups for that, honestly. Like, I wouldn't want to fight IE. Like, there's dangerous team to fight.
CATA was trying to do something a little bit different there. They were trying to do the fast push and try to catch IE off guard, and I think it almost kind of worked.
Yeah.
But they just couldn't get the kills quick enough. Like, IE's Cav are just so efficient. I feel like every time they're in the fight, they're just getting so much damage in and covering for their Archer while they were at it, because Royal was getting pushed in the backline. I thought he might die, but 2 Cav showed up perfectly on time to help out. And again, IE's Cav being first to the fight.
Yeah. Squee is able to shoot now pretty calmly, though. Okay, but still 2 rapid kills, 3 kills. Squee does not kill, but too little too late, I think. And Squee, again, just getting pushed as last one alive.
Yeah,
nice bump stabbing there from Mimi.
That time, but
yeah.
It just feels like these fights, these rounds are over so quickly, like when they begin, that it feels like there's no time for Squee to get any early damage in. Like I don't know if it's exactly that they were the ones, you know, trying to be that aggressive there, but he's not having any time to get some shots in, right? Because as an archer, you kind of want to build it up a little bit more slowly, get a good position, maybe get some early damage in on some cavalry. But if the infantry fight just instantly starts and like your cav aren't there and the enemy cav can come in your back at any time and attack you, it's so stressful. Yeah, I mean he gets some damage in, but I think right now Cataphract are just being kind of quite frankly outclassed in most aspects here.
Yeah.
IE is just very, very on point with the timing, coordination, playing together, and really just putting on a show for us right now.
Yeah, it is an issue with this format, as some of the people there in in-game chat as well mentioned. Like, it is going to be a rough start for a lot of these clans. I do hope to see them not quitting, and I mean, Cataphract is not going to do that. Like, they have, like, they are an experienced clan. The players like here are like, they have hours in them, but they are fighting, you know, one of the best clans in the game. So
yeah. Like, and again, this is where, you know, mental fortitude comes into play, because I do think while they're, you know, kind of getting stomped a little bit right now, right, by IE, I do think there are opportunities for them to try to innovate and try to adapt and see if there's anything they can try to make things difficult for IE, because I mean, you know, like, obviously, if you're in a match, I mean, we've been there before, right? If you're in a match or a 6-0 down, that's not exactly the most positive position to be in. You're not sitting there being like, wow, yay, guys, we're doing amazing.
Yeah.
But you can definitely try to, you know, throw a wrench in the works, maybe try a different setup, try different kind of push.
What I would do for
make it hard.
Cataphract is try to just bait in the cavalries from IE. Because I think right now they're playing very aggressive because they kind of know like, oh, we're going to win anyway. I think if they pull them in a little bit and then just hammer the hell out into them, they'll do a bit better. But even then, like those infantries, man, they're gonna run at you.
Sure, but I would say like right now the goal for Cataphract would be to at least try to find make a dent in the armor. You know, like see if there's anything that can throw IE off their game, because right now it feels like they're playing IE's game and IE is just running all over them. So yeah, maybe like I did think they gave Squee maybe not the best like positions and time to actually do some early damage. Perhaps if they can give him that time, and maybe he can support against the Cav here of IE because they're very close to him.
Yeah.
Maybe that can give them an early advantage or something.
Like we mentioned in the last match, though, the flag has moved slightly from Warband. At least from what I remember. So it is a little bit of a harder shot he's getting, but he's landing some shots there. Infantry and cavalry both duking it out here now. Cataphract very low health.
Look at Royal's position as well, though. Royal potentially has an even better position on this fight.
Yeah, Darklight does kill Popo.
Free firing right now.
Scovis, oh, nice dismount. Again, the Piker is doing a lot here. Like, I do like seeing Pikers. I've been looking for that in other matches as well, and I haven't really seen it. Scovis is essentially top scoring. He did last set as well. Royal with a nice shot there in the back.
I feel like CATA being quite unlucky not to get any kills there, because they certainly got a good amount of damage, and I feel just no kills.
Look at the health of IE. They're all incredibly low. Popo just got shot by his teammate, just denying the kill there as well. But I
do think out of all the rounds, that has been the most competitive round we've seen so far. Like, I think CATA very close to getting maybe even like a kill advantage there for a short time. But
yeah, that's just like one swing, one shot, and you'd have the advantage. Hell, one bump almost with the health they had left there, and it could have gone CATA's way. Yeah.
But you could just see there, like, I think IE did an incredible job baiting CATA so deep into the fight there, because Royal was just sitting at that corner with the tree in the middle and just free firing. He had no pressure on him whatsoever. Meanwhile, Squee had to be very careful and look to see if he could even get a decent position there.
And Squee did top score as well. So he landed his shots there. He did what he needed to do, but...
I mean, right now, Archer for them is probably the easiest way to get some free damage in, let's say.
Good interrupt there by Hylian, potentially saving Squee's life. Royal is in a really good position here, though. He's so incredibly safe. Squee, also not too bad, but that middle thing is going to block quite a bit of his shots. Royal right now is a much more favorable position.
This, again, IE is just so good in these fights as well.
Yeah, they're just
like they were a little
up.
bit apart there, but still they're able to team up, find each other, and just get the kills done so easily.
Yeah. And also when Squee last one alive, I mean, they're essentially just leaving Squee for last.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like props to Squee though. Like he definitely got some damage in that round as well. It's just they're just falling so quickly in these fights. Like I thought perhaps Cataphract might have a better chance in that round, because I saw IE, you know, like they're like what 6, 7, 8 rounds up.
Don't ever say 6, 7 again.
I know, man.
This is not that kind of channel.
Oh well. I mean, at this point though, what do you say about the match?
We can say Smokey taking a big hit there from the cavalry from CATA. Tom is glazing himself there, saying, whoever made this map, it's beautiful.
You do not get to talk about me saying 6, 7 on the stream after saying that.
That's a normal word, okay? I can say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Dubaku does get a big hit as well, but... Oh... Okay, but Smokey did take a lot of damage. Did get shot there as well.
I mean, IE is playing so aggressive here, and again, their Cavs are just getting into the fight for free there.
Yeah.
Like, first, CATA's Cav were there to cover.
Govis is just hiking the hell out of them. They're good defending there of Scovis as well. Like they're now they don't even need to defend Popovich for the double kill.
Yeah, I feel like these infantry fights have to be so demoralizing for Cataphract, because if you're one of these infantries, every time I look at the infantry fight, it's just hitting shields, hitting shields. They're not able to sneak any hits past, get any damage in from someone on the IE squad who's like a little bit out of position, maybe not watching their backs enough, and just getting a
And
mace in the back or something. It
this
just doesn't seem to happen very much for them.
Scovis is two-handed piking into the fight, and I think he's died like maybe twice this match. He would be the natural like target for them to go for, and they can't get him. Like, they're defending him well. The infantries are doing very well from IE side.
Yeah, it does seem that at least being on a little bit more closed map as this is, it seems like Cataphract is a little bit, more, well, I don't want to say comfortable considering how the match is going, but they seem to be able to get at least a little bit more damage in these fights. It's just IE is so well seemingly around playing with their health bars as well. They're able to get their players to low health, utilize their health, but once they're low, they don't risk anything. They don't give away any free kills. And yeah, Cataphract just can't really seem to finish them off very easily at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I don't think Cataphract is playing poorly. I think it's just IE just being better.
Yeah.
The infantry fights, like, I don't think they're playing too aggressive. For example, I think they're just getting switched on. They're just getting wiped.
There are one or two things Cataphract could try to work on though, and I think like already in this match. Which first, I think IE's Cav are literally getting away with murder in these fights, getting to the fights first, or sometimes even if they don't get first to the fight, whenever the Cavs come in, they just seem to get away with everything, like for free.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen an IE Cav go down or get punished for getting into a bad position, because I think sometimes IE's Cav have just been running in blatantly and just getting away with it, where maybe if the Cav were in a little bit better position, or the infantry were a little bit more ready to deal with them, perhaps they would have been punished. So I think that's maybe one area where CATA could improve a little bit. The other thing is perhaps they're getting people low, not finishing them off, being able to call out which targets those are, and trying to actually get those kills, even if maybe it's a little bit risky to do so. Perhaps that could give them an opening to at least make it difficult for IE, because I mean right now it's dominance from IE, right? So
yeah, and we can say this until the cows come home, but in the hellish situation they're in, calling out like any targets here, it's gonna be rough for them. It's not an easy thing for them to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. That's why I think they're gonna have to try to maybe get an early pick somewhere. I mean, IE's Cav are trying to skirmish on the side here. I don't know if... I mean, Squeeze getting some shots in on them, actually, but if they can take down a Cav early, that'll be a massive boost.
Oh, there we go. Popovich with a gun. See? Okay, he does get butchered for it, but don't take that as like a... Look, listen.
It looked terrible, but it was amazing, though, yeah.
Did you hear a gunshot? That's cool. And I mean, this is looking very good for CATA. They can absolutely do this. Parhealing does get dismounted, but the Royal is just being able to shoot for free here.
Yeah,
there's no cavalries on CATA side.
I hate to say it, but them going for the gun, perhaps because they feel like they can get away with it, is perhaps biting them in the ass a little bit here, because they lose a lot of players because of that.
Oh, back over the team kill!
Oh,
that is rough.
That looked like such an unlucky team kill too.
Yeah. If we can kill Scovis here, okay, no, this is very, very bad. If we can just take out a couple of horses, dismounting both of them, Becca now needs to group back with his team. He needs to back away from this. It does not get out of that cabbage field. Bump killer as well. That was so close, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was close until it wasn't. Perhaps that's the best way to put it.
That teammate would keep me awake at night, man. That was...
It was really unlucky. Yeah.
Because they had this one.
Yeah, it seemed like they did at least halfway through the round. I mean, I do think perhaps the Popo being a little bit overzealous there, playing so aggressively with the guns as
Yeah,
well.
I will say that's not how what I would play with a gun. I would drop it for my infantry, my
That is
squad.
definitely how you would play with a gun,
I
though.
can still hear him shooting in the back as well. Oh, big punish.
I mean,
Let's
the
get shot
CATA
there.
Cav are just trying to skirmish with IE Cav just to try to get a kill, I guess.
Becca as well getting taken out. Becca, I kind of expect a little bit more from him this match. He's had a rough night. Chewbacca as well there, getting dismounted, and 3 just instantly rapid kills. First taking on Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Or healer and Scarta. Just that was a gun kill. Popovich, see, gun works.
Yeah, sort of.
When you're
I mean,
winning handedly, the gun really helps.
yeah, well, I'm not gonna go as far as to say that the gun did changed anything in that round, but yeah, it was definitely fun.
Look, the fact that he has it alone is a good sign. I legitimately do think the gun has value in competitive here.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's ways for you to implement it into these matches. Now, I don't know if this is the most practical example of that, but
Yeah.
there's potential there for sure.
Like killing a mosquito with a hand grenade at this point.
I mean,
Also, I don't think that's
yeah.
how you hold a gun, but okay, we'll deal with it. A good flag position here though for CATA. And I mean, like
Yeah,
they're
this
just
is the
running
best
in.
flag
Like,
they've had so far the whole match, I feel.
yeah,
We'll have to see what they can do with it, though.
Squee. Popo's looking for Squee here. Like, Squee cannot peek. Like, if he peeks, he's
Yeah,
dead.
Squee is really actually not in the best position here, almost, I feel.
I prefer this to being behind there because you can do a little bit better with the cab, but
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't really matter at this point.
it feels like a
infantry
stressed
just...
position here. I mean, look, he has to switch to his melee weapon just to block the calf there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a doorway at this point. Like, it's...
Oh.
Yeah. Does end up in a 12-0. But,
Yeah,
again...
I mean, I guess there was that one round where Kata got somewhat close. Maybe with a little bit of help from Popo just running in with a gun and dying instantly, but yeah.
He got caught out with a gun in his hand and tried to switch, but just got overheaded instead.
I don't know if we call it getting called out when he just runs into 5 infantry and dies, but yeah, I mean, you could say that, I guess.
I was being kind. I just like the gun, okay? Just let me have this. Yeah, we did kind of expect a victory here from Cataphract. Sorry, from Imperial Eagles. They're favored from this group. I do want to see CATA against another clan in this group though, because I think they could do quite well.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, man, it's always so rough, you know, when we cast these matches where it's just like one team getting completely stomped by a different team. But honestly, like, if you look at it, like, I don't necessarily think they were playing bad like individually. I just think, like, in terms of the actual team play, coordination, how everything comes together on IE, they're just a couple steps ahead of Kata every single time.
Yeah.
And I think it showed. You know, it shows in the result. It showed during the actual match.
Like, these
so
infantry
I
fights
definitely think for Kata, I mean, you just look at this match, right? You say, well, we lost against IE, one of the tournament favorites. You just go to the next match, and
it's a very GG go next kind of situation to be in.
Yeah.
And from the chat, just from what I saw, they kind of knew as well that they were gonna get stomped. So they didn't seem to be upset or anything about it, like, which is good. Losing is a big part of this game.
Yeah, the only thing I guess you could say about it is at some point it doesn't really serve as the best practice anymore. Perhaps when both teams, it seemed like both teams were just running in and fighting, right, at some point. But yeah, at the same time, who can blame them after the first couple sets, right?
Yeah, you're kind of screwed. Like, you can see IE running in with like half their infantry squad onto graveyard, like one of the most defendable positions in the game, and still just managing to push through and win. Like it's just.
Yeah, and I mean that's credit to them, right? Like even on such a good flag position for Kata, it just felt like, it just felt like they couldn't get anything done, really.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, but that's it for us here tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking through us through the long break. We'll be back next week with more matches. If you have any matches you would like to see, please let us know. Remember to schedule your matches on the Discord as well. That way we can see and plan around that, because we might not always have time, and some of these matches are very important, and we would like to watch as many as we can. So,
For sure.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. Exactly. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Have a good night and goodbye.
Bye-bye.